Hello, good afternoon. Good to see you all. Um, so it happened. The parents were arrested this morning. I'm sorry I couldn't go live right away. I was hoping to, but I was gone all day. But so we don't know what evidence they have right now, but they have been arrested for murder. So they obviously have. We do have some drone footage from SF Investigates. I knew he was there. I heard he was going or had been there. Anyway, um, of the parent of the home, them going through the trash and different things. But there is also some stuff on TikTok. I don't use TikTok that much. Almost not at all. Hey, Beck, have you seen this case? Hey, Ryan. Yeah, it happened about 7 o'clock this morning. Um, hey, Raven. Hello, Jonathan. I know. I feel so sorry for this. I can't imagine what all happened with him, what they did to him. And I do think, oh, really? Yeah, I know the videos that I've seen of the parents getting arrested, it's very little. Like I couldn't see very much at all. So did people have did you see video of them getting in? No, I think he's a very violent person. Obviously. He's a disgusting person. But I did see also, like, she had earlier in the month, there's video of her without the child and with a black eye. And I do think that it's been a while since anybody has actually seen the baby. From what I keep hearing people say, when was the last? Yep, I think so too. Right, I do too. Yep, pretty much everything says it's been a little while. Let me see if I can. I'm going to try to get in TikTok. I never do it. So I hope I can get in. 2 weeks at least. Right. That's what I understood too. Okay. I got in there, so that's good. It makes you sick, your stomach. Oh, no, that's okay, freaking. In California, back, right, right. Hey, Jerry. I know that cinema has a lot of stuff on it too. He was born last November. I was just going to say, I kept hearing 7 months. See, they don't, like I said, even the pictures that the parents have given, like, they're like, no, they are. They're very sad pictures. I totally agree. Oh, yeah. It wasn't on TikTok. It was on, oh, wow. Okay. They said they used a bobcat to go in this morning. Okay, 1 second. Yeah, that me too. They really pissed me off. Yep. So this is some drone footage from 5 hours ago. Look, the police inside. They shut the curtain. I know. And why did he just keep having kids? He obviously doesn't want them. Exactly right. It's been a while. I think the baby has been gone for a while. Hey, Tough. Hey, Jonathan. Yeah, I have a feeling that it's been a while, and it really pisses me off because, you know, until they say something, you don't ever get to know. Like, you know, who's going to know? So how long did it take him to cook up that horse shit story, that stupid crap? Oh, yeah. So cute, too. Dolly was out there. I don't know if Dolly's still there. Good. Let's see what all Dolly got this morning. Yeah, it looks like he ended it just an hour ago.
They have them in custody. As you can see the police on the scene right now.
I
Make sure
know.
y'all like
Ola.
this video as you come in. They are arrested. Yes, the police are there. They have them in custody. They're still, I believe, searching for the body. They had, from what I understand, people are saying they had a backhoe out here. They're digging and searching. You see the media. There's the dude on the terror or whatever. Tita. He's out there. Y'all make sure y'all like this video as you come in. They are in jail. There's the police line blocking the whole road off. They're at the little building right there. The police are.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Good
don't know
news
the
today.
people that were
Breaking news.
there.
Breaking news. Rebecca and Jake Harrow have been arrested.
I know, right, Jonathan?
It was an early morning raid. It is 8:30 here in Cali. They came in a bunch of unmarked vehicles. They're right now taking things out of the residence. We're live on the scene. You see media and people gathered. The road is filled with people.
So Hey, Frazzle. Good to see you. How are you? So the arrest record, or sentencing record for viciously beating his child, leaving her permanently incapacitated with only 3% brain function, blind and unable to care for herself in any capacity. Oh, you guys, listen to this. Oh, no. Okay. Jake received only a 180-day sentence, but only served 1 day. 1 day. The judge gave him work release. He was able to go to work and sleep at home. He was only forced to report to jail for 1 day in order to process him. 1 day he got. 1 day he served. Yep. Yep. The blood of this child, Emmanuel, is on these people. This is the shit they do in California. Can you believe this? Yep. All this no cash bail shit. Look. Be committed to the custody of the Riverside County Sheriff for 180 days. Credit for time served of 0 actual days plus 0 days pursuant to whatever of 0 day, total of 0. 179 days to be served in work release program. Report on or before 7/7/2023. Referral notice generated RSO work release. That's all he got was work release. Be committed to the custody of Riverside County Sheriff for 1 day for booking purposes only. Hey, Top Hat. There's no 0. It's all 0. All totals 0. No, the baby never had a chance. Absolutely never had a chance. Inmates in work release programs may also typically go home to their families at night instead of checking into a correctional facility with regular check-ins at the correctional facility as required by court. What? You don't even have to check in? What is the sense? One day. I cannot. I thought it was horrible that he only did 6 months. He didn't do 6 months. Right. That's what I'm saying. They have to know that the child is gone. Oh my God. The pictures of that baby look sad. What the hell? One day. He he pretty much killed that little girl. I mean, she's alive barely. I know, Trey. I think the baby was being hit the whole time. I mean, this little girl, 10 weeks old, he did this to her. This is bullshit. Right. I think so. Yeah, because I don't either. I don't either. One day. Unbelievable. I'm trying to see some other. Wait, what? Wait, look. No, you guys, he has a charge from last year, last June. Why wasn't he in jail? Hello, Maxie. Well, 7 years ago, he beat a 10-week-old almost to death. And now this baby's been missing for a week, they say. I think it's been much longer than that. Okay, so look at this, you guys. What happens? He did 1 day of jail, and then just last year, oh my God. Why was this man even a oh, I can't. Look at this. Violation 62724. Okay, so he was on some kind of probation. Convicted felon and narcotic addict own or possesses firearm. Is that allowed? I don't know why he was. Not guilty. He can just do whatever the hell he wants. Unbelievable. So nothing happened last year. He's found not guilty. I wonder if he had the same damn attorney. Wow. No, because this right here, that other one said Riverside, right? This right here is Banning Police Department. Yep, a month later, he was found not guilty for these things. Yeah, right. Exactly, Top Hats. I can't believe he's still in jail right now. How do you know that Jerry, where do you see that? I don't know.
I really appreciate you guys. I love each and every one of you, and Charlie loved each and every one of you. I will reach out to everybody, and I will announce another celebration of life that we will have for him.
We had so much fun together.
Yeah.
I know.
Where's your baby?
Over there, he's like, I want water. I'm like, okay.
I haven't seen the little boy since November when he was born.
Yeah, he's fucking 3. He's gonna be 4. Look at mommy got.
Someone said, "Where's your baby?"
No, it was hanging over the chair. Lele will eat a quesadilla. Oh, RJ, say hi.
Hi, honey. I'm your Auntie Becky.
Say hi.
You're so handsome.
You don't have it, brother? We'll find it. RJ. He said, no, I'm not saying
You
hi.
sent me a text.
Yeah, that's RJ.
I'm gonna go inside. I'm burning up.
Oh
It was
shit! I
hanging
can't.
over the chair.
Damn it!
Who was sitting in front of us? Mom, maybe. Did you ask Mom?
I asked Mom, she said that you might grab it.
No.
It's fine. It's not a big deal.
Get you another one. I'll get you one.
I can't open up
Who
Facebook.
made
It won't even let
those
me
things?
open it.
Let me go see.
Damn it!
But who made those? Really? We should order some more. I want a pink one. Or like a baby blue one. Yeah, I want a baby blue one.
I just buy them and then and there's something there.
I want to do that. I want a baby blue one. But I'm gonna be wearing this shit to the bars. It'll match.
Watch for the spotty.
Where is it? Thank you.
Then wheel away. I'm not fucking going nowhere. Get with your.
I just sent it to Mr. Snotty. Maybe he can open it up. Thank you, Trini. Maybe if you come on panel, you can share that. No, no, I'm not wanting you to. You don't even have to go on camera. All right, let's hope this works, guys. Oh, I wonder. Okay. Let me see if I can. I'll see if I can find it on here first.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, I know. That's the one I sent you.
Oh, okay.
He should not have been allowed around kids. No. I think I might have it over here. Hey, Kentucky woman. No, you're right. A lot of people need to be held accountable for this. Oh, yeah, don't. Okay, Frazzle. We love you. I hope you feel better. Okay. I know. Oh, where did you see that at? Okay, here we go. Hold on. Oh, you're on Rumble? Oh, wow. Yeah, don't worry. You're too funny. About 40 minutes. Okay, so this is from the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department. I'm looking for another black eye. Let's see. Yeah, we did. Yeah, that's what I heard too. I'm actually seeing your the comments from there. Oh, right. Okay, so anybody who oh crap, I don't know what I did. If you're just getting here, just know the parents were arrested, but also that when we thought that he spent 6 months in jail for beating the 10-week-old baby, he didn't. He spent 1 day. 1 day. Last year he was arrested for narcotics and firearm. Nothing happened. He was found not guilty. So this is why this is happening. Okay, investigation began on August 14th, 2025, as they reported kidnapping at the Big Five in, I don't know how to say this, Ucapa, whatever. San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department immediately dedicated all available resources to locate 7-month-old Emmanuel Herrera. During the investigation thus far, numerous interviews have been conducted, search warrants have been served, digital and electronic evidence has been collected and closely analyzed. Based on the evidence, the investigators determined a kidnapping in Ucapa did not occur. It is believed Emmanuel is deceased, and the search to recover his remains is ongoing. Arrest warrants were obtained from the Riverside County Superior Court, and on August 22nd, detectives from the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Homicide Detail and Specialized Enforcement Division arrested Jake and Rebecca Harrell at their residence in Cabazon for PC 187 murder. Both suspects were booked at Riverside County Jail without bail. So there it is, no bail. Probably just no cap. No other arrests have been made and no suspects remain outstanding. While these arrests mark a significant development, our focus remains on finding Emmanuel. Sheriff Shannon Dykes stated, the circumstances surrounding this investigation are tragic and we will continue to search for Emmanuel. I want to thank members of the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department, San Bernardino County District Attorney's Office, Riverside County District Attorney's Office, blah, blah, blah. I trust our justice system will hold the parents accountable. I don't trust that one bit. Why would you trust that? I think they're going to rat on each other. I can't believe that they would even say they trust the justice system. Shut up. Shut up right now. No, give me a break. That is so disgusting. Sorry, 1 second. No, I don't feel confident in that one bit. And I don't think anybody else should either. I couldn't see her face good. Did anybody else get a good look? Exactly right. If we could trust in justice, we wouldn't be here right now. Yeah, I couldn't get a good look at it. How do you go to jail for 1 day? I am I am disgusted with the justice system. That seems almost like I'm taking crazy pills. What is this? An update? Their lawyer seems like a real shiesty. Oh God, Tony. Let's see this. That's the same thing. I know. Oh my God. Oh shit. For reals? Like oh, for real? Strip mall. Stop it. Oh God. Oh my God, that's funny. Hold on, let me see. What a day for you guys are killing me. Oh my God. Okay, this is actually makes me laugh a little bit. But you looked it up. Oh my God, you are killing me. I only heard a couple seconds of this earlier. Did he really? Oh, I haven't watched Bruce. I love him. This was kind of funny too.
Mr. Hughes. Mr. Hughes, any comment? You want to make any comment on behalf of your client? Are you representing Rebecca and Jake here?
So how's it feel to know that your client just got arrested? That's a good defense attorney, right? How's it feel defending a murderer?
So as you guys know, Jake and Rebecca have both been arrested, and everyone is celebrating right now, but I don't know why. Because it looks like they may get away with this because Jake's lawyer, the Timu Suge Knight, has arrived on scene and he is here to save the day.
The Timu should not. That made me laugh.
Hey, like, Jake and Rebecca are both going down. And honestly, I don't know why the lawyer even came to the scene. Because if you ask me, it looks like he just wants to cause a scene. I get that he's the lawyer and maybe he wants to talk to investigators, but I feel like he could have went about it in a different way. I mean, neither one of his clients are at the home. They got arrested. They're in the slammer, okay? And Timu Suge Knight should know a little bit about that. So maybe he should make his way down to the jailhouse and worry about what's going on with his clients instead of showing up at the home causing a scene. Because I really get this weird vibe from him. Like he pretends like he's annoyed by the cameras. He pretends that he doesn't want the cameras in his face. He doesn't want people asking him questions. But in reality, I think he likes it. I think he likes the attention.
Of course he likes
he
it.
pulled up when he did, knowing that all of the mainstream media is out there. The local news is out there. TikTokers, YouTubers, everyone you can think of is out there with a camera right now.
Yep,
he knows that.
So
he knew what he was doing by pulling up when he did. I don't think it was necessary for him at that exact moment to have to go to the house. I get that he's Jake's lawyer, and I get that maybe he wants to know what's going on at the home, but I don't know. I really get the vibe that he's enjoying the attention.
Well, let's be honest. Did he represent Jake before? Because I mean, everything the guy has done, he served 1 day in jail. Very true. 100%. Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. They don't respect him. I mean, this guy's got this shiesty attorney, and he hasn't had to do any time for the shit he's done. So, California, fucking do better, you idiots. I don't know how anybody lives there. I don't. Would it cost you to live there for this kind of shit? No, you're right. No, I think you're totally right, Terry. Yeah. That's the way you hear it going.
Now, meanwhile, as the lawyer is arriving, investigators are still on scene, forensics is still on scene, and SF Investigates posted a video. I'm showing you the video right now of law enforcement digging through the garbage, digging through the trash in the backyard. So, from the looks of things, at the time of this recording, we don't know of investigators searching anywhere else. They're focused on that home. And they seem to have been focused on that home and focused on Jake and Rebecca from day one of this investigation. It doesn't seem like they took any other, possibilities that seriously. I think that they kind of knew from the beginning that Jake and Rebecca were guilty. And the fact that they have arrested them for murder.
I think it's an air conditioning. Well, I don't know. What is that? It's not popcorn. Okay. Oh, I thought you meant at this house. Oh, Cinema Shogun. Yeah, it is a popcorn machine. Sorry.
Murder, from what we're hearing, that lets you know that law enforcement has evidence. They wouldn't do that without some solid evidence. Now, obviously, they want more. Maybe they even need more. They're at the home still looking for more. And I feel like they kind of sped up this process because it's kind of become a complete circus outside of Emmanuel's home. You got crackheads burning down the neighbor's house. You got people arguing in the streets. The police have been called to the home at least a dozen times within the last 2 days. So I think that they wanted to go ahead and bring them in as quickly as possible. If it wasn't for all of the chaos going on, I think we would have had to have waited at least another week maybe for an arrest.
I agree.
Because it really feels like they're still trying to build a case, but they kind of went ahead and swooped in before things got too crazy, because someone was going to wind up getting hurt outside of that home, or people at the very least were going to wind up going to jail. And I don't feel like they wanted to keep sending officers out there a half a dozen times every day. So they went ahead and nipped that problem in the bud.
Well, they shouldn't have to be sending officers out there.
As we speak, they're still gathering more evidence. And I'm really wondering what the lawyer has to say, because the lawyer was just helping Jake and Rebecca spin this narrative about Emmanuel being spotted alive. Oh, there was a tip. There was a sighting of Emmanuel.
Yeah, I heard about that tip. I think that's complete bullshit. Somebody sent that in or called that in, or it's part of their nonsense. Yeah, I don't know if they'll find him because I think he's been gone a while. Because they went around asking Big Five about their surveillance cameras. Yeah. See, so whenever the baby went missing, or whenever the baby was killed, he was 7 months old. Yeah, they have been. Yeah, 7 months the whole time. I didn't know he was born in November. They said 7 months. Yeah, I think so. That sounds about right, Dre. Wow. Wow.
Well, he was just spewing that nonsense like yesterday. And now this morning, Jake and Rebecca are arrested for Emmanuel's death. So I wonder how he feels about that.
around this area. This is right off the 10 freeway near the Morongo Casino. It's actually on the other side of it. Skyfox pretty much over the top of the casino right now. But we did see a lot of the deputies in this area driving around in that dirt and basically just kind of blocking off things or possibly looking at other.
We stayed at the Morongo Casino, about 3 years ago. It's really nice. We had a great time there.
Locations. There's one of those deputies there. I was kind of just looking for him, and I know there was another one closer to the freeway. Now, what brought them here, the evidence that they're finding, what they're collecting, that is unclear. We do know the parents of baby Emmanuel have been taken into custody. Right now, that child's still not located. Deputies still searching, but you can see what they're doing right now. This home definitely seems to be a point of interest, and that detective definitely finding things in that trash, pulling them out, but what they are, I cannot say. I'm Stu up in Skyfox. Back to you guys in the studio.
Oh, so tragic.
So as I was sitting down recording this video, I'm watching the live chopper, and I noticed that some of the investigators that were looking around the backyard, they went to a few other areas, small areas right outside of Emmanuel's home. So I don't know if those areas are points of interest. I don't know if they found evidence in those areas. I don't know why they went to those areas specifically, but they're out there. And as you just saw, I already reported that investigators have been digging through the garbage, but the news chopper caught them taking objects and collecting it. We don't know what it is, but they have collected something out of that trash. I'm really wondering what it is. Could Jake and Rebecca, could they have still had some sort of damning evidence in their garbage a week after reporting Emmanuel missing or that he was kidnapped? You would think they would have disposed of that stuff already, but apparently investigators are finding something in that garbage. So I'm going to keep my eye on this case. I'll let you guys know what's going on in a future video here sometime within the next hour or two. So go.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I can't even listen to her. I can't listen to her with that shit. She's absolutely so gross. So that's right near Palm Springs then, right? I know. That's just it. Seriously. Whatever happened, how are you not able to muster up actual tears? No, 100%. Yes, it does. It does, Kentucky. It looks like a complete shithole. Yep. It sure does. There's some video of the mom throwing something in a dumpster somewhere. Right. That's just it, Tony. And this is what's really disgusting. I'll bet she'll muster up tears now for herself. True. True. You're right, Top Hats. Exactly. Yeah, but you know what? They are very stupid. Now, this morning, I was hearing stuff about Perry Lake, but I don't know what that meant. Do you remember hearing that this morning? I don't know where that's at. They're real stupid, though. I saw that. I saw that. They do need to stay in prison. They do. Everybody out there whining about them irritates me too. Why the hell are they trying to let everybody out of prison for killing people? What the fuck? When you kill people like that in those ways, no, it's you need to never be out. So was it just ruled on for Eric and not Lyle? Right? I don't. You got everybody out there bawling and squalling about those two also. I don't even get it. Hey, Cosmic. They absolutely need to stay in jail. I know he's complaining. I didn't think he was complaining about friends. He's complaining about getting some yeah. But if he's in solitary confinement, how is that happening? Is that happening? Good grief, people. It really is. I don't care if he's being assaulted. I hope he is. Really? Wow. Well, good. Yeah, I'm happy about it too. Oh, wow. Oh, threats. Okay. This is good. Okay, this is going to be fun.
In our lives who never stops complaining. It's too hot, it's too cold, it's too salty. I'm bored. And as it turns out, in Idaho's maximum security institution, that person who complains all the time is inmate number 163214. That's him, better known as Brian Koberger. The other night, I shared prison reports about Koberger and how he was having a tough time in lockup. Fellow inmates were keeping him awake night and day, he said, taunting him and threatening him, making all sorts of noise. Well, tonight we've got the paperwork to prove it and a few other things he says those fellow inmates are doing to him, things that have him afraid for his life and possibly his virginity. No joke. These are the actual handwritten complaint forms that
Shut up.
Brian Koberger.
Shut up. Are you kidding? What? No. What? Wow. His virginity.
Has written and submitted to the prison officials at the maximum security institution in Idaho. And get a load of his handwriting. I'm going to talk about that in a moment. We have his full list of complaints, even specific inmates that he's complaining about and naming names. Side note, those guys are not going to get any nicer now. And as a bonus, everything is written in his own handwriting. And I'm going to tell you why that's key. We've got the top world analyst in handwriting in just a moment. He knows so much about handwriting and what it tells us, and he's got fascinating insights into what he sees in these tables. First, what do you suppose is eating Brian Koberger? Where do we even start? Well, from the complaint form, Wednesday, July 30th, just 6 days after he arrived at the penitentiary, he already had problems. Quote, as I continue the SPI phase, that means segregation pending investigation phase, I wish to discuss if I may be transferred to another AD seg setting. That means segregated setting, such as B block. Not engaging in any of the recent flooding and striking, as well as being subject to minute-by-minute verbal threats, harassment. On that and other bases, Unit 2 of J Block is an environment that I wish to transfer from. If possible, I request transfer to B Block immediately. I wish to speak with you soon.
You're in fucking prison. What the hell? He acts like he's at a damn hotel and things aren't going well. You're in prison, you dipshit. For his line of work and for all the shit he investigated, he didn't figure out that, guess what? Nobody gives a shit, you stupid pile of crap. I cannot even get over this virginity thing. I can't. I don't even know what to say. Right. Stitch is in a different place, I would think. Oh my Lanta. Wow. I did not see this. Oh my God. I know. Oh my God. Wow.
That's very special. Koberger wants a little more comfort at the lockup where he's condemned to spend the rest of his miserable life. He even has his own recommendations about where he believes he should be moved. Isn't that nice? There was a prison captain who did reply to the quadruple murderer in writing just 2 days later, very, very politely and very professionally, I might add, saying, quote, Mr. Koberger, On any tier at the IMSI, that is the Idaho Maximum Security Institution, there are sometimes disruptions to operations, such as residents flooding. On J2, that's where Koberger is, it is a relatively rare occurrence. And J2 is generally a fairly calm and quieter tier. I do not think that B block would be any better for you. Give it some time.
How about don't give a fuck? What do you mean your virginity, you fucking weirdo? I know, right, Cosmic? Seriously. Give it some time. How about fucking blow me? Wow.
In
Unreal.
short, F off, Koberger, deal with it and get used to it. You're not moving anywhere. By the way, all those things Koberger has been complaining about, apparently he's very worried about what some of the inmates have said they're going to do to him, physically and sexually. I want to get to News Nation's Brian Enton here because Brian Enton got his hands on the actual handwritten complaints. Before I ask you to go into the specifics, just comment on the writing, because I thought I was looking at a fourth grader and I had to try to decipher what I was seeing on these handwritten forms.
Yeah,
right.
I was surprised how bad. Well, I don't know, maybe surprised, not the right word. I wasn't expecting his handwriting to be so bad. He has really bad handwriting. And it was also just creepy reading these because he wrote them. I guess when I knew these were coming, I was expecting they were going to be typed out. I don't know why. And then when I got them and saw that it was his handwriting and he actually signed the bottom, I don't know why, it just kind of like bothered me in a way. But remember, actually, I toured this prison, by the way, last month. I walked through the whole thing, spent 2 hours in the prison. Yes, the inmates yell and scream and bang on the walls, and the flooding of the cells happens. They told me about that. They get bored and they flood their cells. They flood the sinks and the toilets. Sometimes they have to shut the water off. So it's no surprise. This is what life is going to be like at the maximum security prison. Let me read you another one of these grievances, though. This is another form that Brian Koberger filled out that has to do with the food, Ashley. Koberger writes, I have on several occasions not received all items of food on my tray. I addressed this during service and have yet to receive any replacements. In fact, the kitchen is not even called.
I don't.
Thinks they're going to call the kitchen for him. The policy book confirms items missing, which are pointed out at the time of service, will be replaced. I wish to, without exception, receive these replacements. And under the heading, I've tried to solve this problem informally by, then he fills that part out. Koberger wrote, addressing the issue with staff at the time of service. Then there's a part that says, I suggest the following solution for the problem. And he wrote, I wish for the items to be called for and items replaced when this occurs. The nutritional standard is not being upheld unless I've received my full tray. So he doesn't feel like he is getting the food that he requires. And by the way, they eat their meals. He's in solitary confinement, by the way. Obviously, they eat their meals in the cell. They go through the door, and he says he's not getting the food that he deserves.
Oh, I know. Can you believe this? I can't. He has some suggestions how to fix this. Wow. Unreal. And I'm wondering, because I remember we heard that he was getting in jail, he was getting like his vegan meals, remember? I don't know if you get to just maintain certain diets like that. Wow.
Apparently, Ashley.
I had a chance to have a chit chat with Steve Gonsalves earlier today about this, Brian Enton, and as you can imagine, he and the family are enjoying the fact that Brian Koberger is uncomfortable. Their daughter Kaylee will never be able to eat anything or hear anybody yell ever again. So this is no love lost there, as you can imagine. All right, now address these personal threats, these very, very specific personal threats, and I'm just going to give a warning, not safe for work, some of the stuff we're about to talk about.
Yeah, this is the sexual harassment complaints that he has. Let me read you this one. On August 3rd, 2025, and I want to read you the whole thing so you can really understand it. On August 3rd, 2025, resident Koberger submitted a concern from staffing. He has been subject to threats and harassment, recently escalating to overt sexually violent threat statements. Lieutenant Milland received the concern form on August 4th, 2025, and conducted an interview with Koberger in J Block. Koberger stated a resident that goes by Peru told him, and I'm not going to say what it says here, BF you, basically sodomize you. Koberger also stated an unknown resident from Tier 1 of J Block said the only A**, which you can make out what that means, will be eating is Koberger's. Koberger stated that Officer Signoria was present for the comment made by Peru. Due to Officer Signoria being on B nights, an interview could not be conducted to attempt to corroborate the allegation. On August 7th, 2025, Officer Signoria submitted an information report outlining his involvement of the alleged incident. Officer Signoria recalls vulgar language being used and directed toward Koberger, but could not identify who said what. The allegation is substantiated, but due to no aggressor being able to be positively identified, and Koberger saying he feels safe to remain on Tier 2 in J Block, no further actions were taken, which, I mean, it's kind of like the officer knows what happened, but, I mean, come on, this is prison. This isn't jail anymore. You're in the maximum security prison in Idaho with the worst of the worst in the state. You killed four innocent kids. And by the way, he's in this cell by himself. So these are just things that he's hearing, whether it be through the vents or when he gets walked outside for 1 hour a day. But he has no contact with other prisoners, so it's pretty clear there's no physical threat here.
Yeah, well, I think anybody who knows even the least thing about prison is that you keep your head down and you don't start naming names like Peru, this other prisoner who he has named specifically. And, you know, guards, naming guards, that's not going to endear you to anybody either. So there you go. Only a couple weeks in prison and it's not going too well. Brian Enton, great work getting those documents. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Oh, shit, that's funny. What an idiot. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Right. Oh my God. Well, that was actually hilarious. I'm glad we looked at that. What? I know. I know. Oh shit. Oh God, that's gonna happen. Oh my God. Oh shit. Can you imagine him even asking for that paperwork to? I mean, how is that even happening? Oh shit, that was good. Right. Oh Lord. That is hilarious. I know, right, Kentucky woman? I know. She is. Oh my God. Trailblazer. Oh God, you're killing me. Oh shit. Oh God, that's funny. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, what in the hell makes him think anyone gives a rat's ass? Oh God, that's funny shit. You are on fire. Oh. Let me see. Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Jerry. You are right. Ooh, what? There's all the that Ghislaine Maxwell's stuff is out. And what am I just seeing? Right, right. Can you imagine? I wouldn't even want to eat that stuff. I feel like it's not good, but who knows what people are doing to it. That is just too damn funny though. Oh, there is a right, right. Yeah, I do. Oh, I don't remember that. I remember Letitia, but I don't remember. Hey, Faith. Yeah, yeah, that would be nice. Right. What do you mean a threatened peanut? I don't even understand how you do that. Oh my God. Right. I think there's a visual. I had to say that, Jerry. Isn't that what people always say? Because of this, I feel like I can't say it right now. I can't say it correctly anymore. After we talked about that so much, all of a sudden, I honestly don't know how to say it wrong or right. But the vigil, I guess, is at their house. I don't know. Oh, maybe it wasn't. That poor baby, that look on his face like me so sad. No, they're not innocent. I'm gonna say shit. Yeah, did you notice? The flyer says missing kid. No, I haven't seen a press conference, Faith. We read the press release. It says that call parents. Yes, Faith, they do. They do. Faith, listen to this, okay? And anybody else who just got here, do you know we were upset yesterday because we found out that that dad got 6 months for what he did to that baby, his daughter. He only spent 1 day in jail. Did you know that, Faith? 1 day. He was sentenced to 1 day, and the rest was work release. And he never even had to check in. One day for processing. That's it. How fucking disgusting is that? That is their fault that this happened to this baby. They did look a lot alike. And that baby didn't look happy. He looked like, yeah, it's fucked up. It's totally wrong. Based on everything else, I can't believe they're still in jail right now. He didn't look happy. He looked sad to me. It hurts my heart. My God. Right. Jared, yeah. She does. I know. Isn't that so sweet? Yes. I love that too. Poor baby. She does have a lot of issues. He damn near killed her, and he spent 1 day in jail.
Concern and questions continue to grow tonight over the whereabouts of a missing baby in Yucaipa. Tonight, a candlelight vigil was held for 7-month-old Emmanuel Haro, who has been missing since Thursday. His mother has said she was attacked and knocked unconscious, and when she came to, her baby was gone. But deputies are now revealing there were inconsistencies in her story.
Yeah, the Eyewitness News reporter Tim Caputo now joins us with this investigation as it continues to unfold. Tim.
Sophie Jura, you know, in investigations, deputies typically don't release a lot of information and when it's an active investigation, but they have said a little bit this weekend. They say when the mother's story didn't match up with the first version she originally told them, investigators called her out on it. And the mother of that missing 7-month-old then stopped talking to investigators.
Right, they keep saying it. Just right there, they just said 7-month-old. Yeah, Faith, how long do you think he's been gone? Because they keep saying 7 months old. If he was born in November, he would be 9 months old. Why is nobody putting that together? They do. So I never even question. I think he's been gone for 2 months. I agree with Jerry on that. I think that's exactly what that's about. Because I don't get that. Look at that picture. He doesn't look. He looks sad to me right there. Right. And for her to be like, he was a happy baby and blah, 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 all over bullshit. No, I don't think he was, because you're the one who has pictures of him. He doesn't look happy. And I don't think he ever was happy. I think he was abused his whole little tiny life. In the park? What do you mean in the park? What park? I don't know about that.
But tonight, the community is coming together. They're talking, and it's not in support of those parents. 72 hours after little Emmanuel Haro was reportedly kidnapped from a Yucaipa parking lot, this evening police were spotted at the Cabazon home belonging to the 7-month-old's parents. Why they were there tonight, or if there are any breaks in this case, remains unknown, as investigators asked for the community's patience in this still very active case.
God Almighty, we pray in this moment.
Dozens showed up for a vigil, praying for the infant's safe return.
I got a baby at home. I'm gonna go home and hug when I get home. I'm extra tighter because it's just that baby's innocent.
Those who showed up to this candlelight vigil focusing on the baby boy and not the growing rumors around town about what might have happened to him.
We could be the voice that he's not here to have, and we can speak and be supportive for him.
Just give him back to me again, please. Don't harm my son.
We first spoke with Emmanuel's parents Friday morning, less than a day after reporting their 7.
Look right there. It kind of looks like maybe a black guy right there too. Jerry, look at that. Look right there. It does, huh? He was beating the whole family all the time. Piece of rotten dog shit. I don't feel sorry for her, though. You know, the job of a mother is to protect her kids from shit like that. And after, why would you even go and have kids with somebody like this? It does. I think it does. I think it looks like, look at even on the eyelid. Yeah, there's the black eye on what her right eye, but it looks like black, healing black eye on the other side too. Oh, right. You're right. Right. Yeah. Well, and they said there was video of her laying on the ground, but there wasn't video of anybody else around her that knocked her down and took a baby or anything. Yeah, I feel like there's a black eye on the left side too. It is. But don't you also, I think I see it on the other eye too, on the eyelid. But this guy just couldn't stop hitting people? What the fuck? Well, people definitely, I've heard that people said they did not see the baby at the park. So you're thinking, Faith, that she was never even there either? Yeah, it does. I think that.
Or my son.
We first spoke with Emmanuel's parents Friday morning, less than a day after reporting their 7-month-old missing. The boy's mother, Rebecca Harrow, told us she was changing her son's diaper in the Big 5 parking lot Thursday night just before 8 p.m. when she was assaulted from behind and knocked out. She's got a black eye and told ABC7 she never saw the suspect, and when she came to, Emmanuel was gone.
See, look at that baby's eyes. Oh my God. Right. And you wouldn't even be saying stupid shit like I smelled poop and stuff. Fuck that kind of stuff. No. There's totally something. Look at it. You look so sad. Yep. I think he was just beating the whole family all the time. He needs to ask Kohlberger what it's like to be in prison. Fucker. I think so too. Says I do. They're definitely going to turn on each other for sure, but you're right. Why is nobody saying that he's not 7 months old? I can't believe that that's not being said.
I got him out of the car seat and I laid him down and so I could get his diapers ready. And somebody said, "Hola," and that's all I remember. And I saw white. And a hearing sound like.
What the fuck is this? I saw white.
I fell on the floor. And I said, as I got up, I couldn't find my son. I checked around my truck.
But this weekend, the San Bernardino Sheriff's Department says the story Rebecca Harrow told detectives had inconsistencies. And when confronted about it, she ended the interview with investigators.
Oh, very bad.
The Sheriff's Department then said they're unable to rule out foul play in the disappearance of Emmanuel. They searched with canines, they've conducted multiple interviews, and they say they remain committed to finding him. Those at tonight's vigil fear the worst, but are holding out hope investigators get to the bottom of this and find Emmanuel alive.
They'll find out,
right.
and it'll be soon, I'm sure, and everybody will have their answer, and we're hoping that it's not what we all assume, but we have to wait.
So this alleged kidnapping happened in that business parking lot of the Big 5.
Yeah.
We don't know if there were security cameras facing the parking lot that captured what happened, captured anything at all. But at this point, deputies have not released a description of a suspect or a potential suspect vehicle. They're still obviously...
No, of course they're not. 7 month old, all over the place. No, no facial expression whatsoever. It's almost like there's nothing there. Like it's horrible. So she went over there and just laid down on the ground. Yeah, I remember that one too, Jerry. Yeah. Like behind those eyes, it's a sadness, I believe. What an idiot. She's so stupid. I know. Wow. Who has that video? Oh, I think. Okay, here is where. Yeah, there's video from another store. Oh, it says Faith. Yes. I need to send you one. I got them redone. They're not totally orange. It looks orange. They're kind of red orange. I need to send you one. These are the ones that I sent everybody. Remember I told you guys I sent all the people involved in Lori Vallow nonsense? I sent them all bracelets and cards that Queen and I made. I sent them these bracelets too. Let me see. Okay, this is some kind of video of her putting shit in the dumpster. I love these.
Families home in Cabazon, investigators discovered items of interest inside a dumpster. Among those items were baby clothes. Now, nothing has been officially confirmed by law enforcement, but reporters on the scene observed police carefully combing through this dumpster, spending significant time collecting materials. The way they processed it suggests they may have found something they considered potentially critical to the investigation.
All right, guys, so we are down here on Ramona
Me
Street
too.
right now. I'm down here with.
Me too. I sent her and John these bracelets. I met her here in Phoenix, and Nate Eaton also. I like her a lot.
Gino with Fox 11, and then we have Court TV is here as well. We did get an update just a while ago, guys. The police came out to this location right here and searched this dumpster, found some leads, guys, and they also found some baby clothes that possibly may be linked to the missing Emmanuel. It's not confirmed yet. The police department kind of went hush hush on the matter, so they're not releasing anything at this time. But we did have cameras that are over here on this house. We tried to go through the footage, but the lady does not
He's
remember
on it.
the password,
He's on it.
so she's not able to pull any of the information up. But this dumpster looks like it's just been recently dumped, probably today. And all we see is just a bag of trash and some gummy, crazy looking panties.
Oh, really?
From somebody not related to the situation, guys. But we do know that the sheriff's department did come down here around 10:30 last night. They were here for a while. They were tearing this dumpster apart, and they did get some leads. And they did have sightings of some baby clothes that possibly may be linked to Emmanuel. So they're doing their investigation on that right now.
In another bizarre turn, on Tuesday evening, a fire broke out on the same street where the Haro family lives. By the time firefighters arrived, a single-story home was already fully engulfed in flames. The blaze also spread to an attached shed, a nearby structure, and even some surrounding vegetation. The Red Cross was called in to assist a man and woman who were displaced as a result. So almost immediately, speculation began circulating. Could this fire somehow be tied to baby Emmanuel's disappearance? Some wondered if it might have been an attempt to destroy evidence, but officials were quick to respond. A spokesperson for the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department clarified that the fire occurred at a different residence across the street from the Haros, but that at this point there is no evidence.
So where? Wow. Oh, see, this is the from that other store. Hold on, let me see.
So anyone is Rebecca's view that the abduction took place. Clothing store located right next to the Big Five where the alleged incident reportedly took place. These employees provided Ahmed with footage around the time Rebecca said the abduction occurred. It's not clear whether or not that is Rebecca's vehicle in this surveillance footage, but it doesn't show anyone making off with a baby, running into the store, or looking for a baby around the parking lot. Take a look and listen.
Yeah, I don't see anything. I don't even see her on the ground or anything. They're so stupid. They thought because Big Five didn't have video cameras that nobody else did. Everybody does.
There are also new reports of footage from another angle, which Jake's attorney has commented on. This is apparently from the liquor store across the street, which may show something else entirely. Again, we should take all of these reports with a grain of salt since they haven't been confirmed. Nonetheless, let's take a look at this clip from the TikTok channel Tats Stories Uncovered.
We officially know there's surveillance. According to news reports today, the sheriff's office has showed Rebecca some surveillance video that came from the liquor store across the street from the Big Five store. And that surveillance video shows Rebecca falling in the parking lot. But it appears nothing else is corroborated about her story. Interestingly, Jake Hara's attorney had this to say about it.
Something falls, gets back up. That seems to corroborate exactly what Rebecca's story was in the beginning.
All right, help me understand this. They didn't see another person. They saw no one else walk off with the baby. They just saw Rebecca fall to the ground. And that corroborates her story. How?
Right, Pop Pop?
According to Rebecca, somebody walked up behind her, said something to her, and then punched her. Where's that on the video? Mr. Hughes, wouldn't that be more of a corroboration of her story?
We've also heard new reports that there may have been cameras at the football field where Eli was having practice. If that footage exists, it could confirm whether or not Emmanuel was with them at that practice.
Where is Eli? I didn't even know that kid's name. So that we were talking about that the other day, wondering where are the kids that were playing football? Because there's a 2-year-old that was taken out of the home and given to the cousin, right? Who's Eli? I'm curious what that's all about. Somebody had video of her throwing something in that dumpster. I pulled it up earlier. I got on there. I never do anything with it. But I was on there earlier. Who do you? Oh, what is the? Okay, I'm looking. Oh, okay, let me see. Okay, hold on, guys. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, it's not coming up. It's not playing. Yeah, it's buffering. Yeah. I think that Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I can't. It's still. I just saw JLR stuff. So yeah, that's. I was gonna say that is the last thing I heard is that Rebecca has been booked, but Jake has not. So I wonder. I'm gonna see if I can find his booking. I don't know. I'm looking up the gel information management system. It doesn't show. Yeah, I've been watching it, been listening to it all day. I was running around a lot. It doesn't show him. Yeah, it shows that she is booked, but I don't see him so far. Anyway, I don't know, guys. I don't know any more about this. Okay, I guess I'm gonna get off here. I don't think I can find anything else right now. I'll keep watching that website too to see if he gets booked. But so far he's not. So I don't know. You guys want to go and have fun over Rumble later? In a little bit. Listen to music, do something we're not allowed to do over here. Yeah, you want to? Oh, okay, thank you, Faith. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna set up a Rumble and we can do something fun. Something not so sad. Yeah, I love that he had to walk barefoot. Okay. I will post something and let you know. Barry Manilow. Right. Yeah. Yep. I'll get something created over there soon. Okay. Love you guys. Thanks. I'll see you in a little bit. Bye. Yes. Come over to Rumble, Faith.